I'm gonna try the next one and see how it does, but it's not supposed to be done with rares. It's supposed to be done with epics. I don't see if rares can beat him. Let's see if rares can beat him. You think rares can beat him?
Yeah.
We're hoping so. We are hoping so.
Dad, is that the Medi guy on YouTube? Is his username Medicine?
Yep. Medicine.
Is he a YouTuber? If he's #1 in Super Formula rolling in the season and #1 in all time. How much trait rerolls did Boop have?
How much what?
Trait rerolls did he have?
Oh, I have no idea. Whole lot, probably. I'm sure he just bought a lot. He does. He's paid to win. 100% paid to win. You want this over here?
No.
Just make sure nothing gets on it over here.
ESRG is at 19 in most variants discovered now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got pushed back. 385 is still the most discovered.
That's odd.
Did it seal that? Did it seal that?
Yeah. Well, the person at the top not have gotten the new variant on the new thing yet. Riff Raider, what's going on? Yeah, I'm using my rares on the one that I don't even need to use rares on right now. See how it does. I know my mythic team is really struggling against the lion fish boss. He's pretty freaking hard.
I'm struggling against like the worm.
The worm.
I had the worm against him though. What time is it? Oh, 6. I thought it was like 32. I was 7:32. 6:13.
Yeah, I'm not. Haven't been doing much any summoning lately, so I'm just trying to save and stack gems until I need to build up for a next giveaway. Not sure when that's going to be because right now we're just trying to work on building value. Building value to see what I can get for myself. Load this up. But my rares seem to be doing pretty good right now, so we'll keep running with them.
If we get it at 10,000 subscribers, we give away a shiny Wumbo Dennis. I say if we get it.
I don't know how far these rares can actually go, but we will find out. Hot, huh? Hot and delicious.
This pizza is golden.
Hey, these rares just rip through Poltergeist. Yeah, we hit 800 subs this morning before we even streamed, actually. It's pretty nice.
You woke me up when we were at 797. Then we got one. Then you told me we were at 798.
I was I was just hanging out in the server with my friend SB Grind, and like 6 people ran over and just subbed up to me. So I passed 800 without even getting into the thing. It was nice.
They saw that you. I think they noticed that you had OYT in your name.
But I have already gotten the Wumbo lionfish, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm just trying to find the shiny Wumbo.
What are you doing your Poltergeist for? Oh, that's the one you're on?
Shiny Wumbo Krabby. Like the Krusty Krab?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've got a shiny Wumbo Krusty Krab, if that's what you mean. Can you have something? If you grind hard enough and you put some effort into it, you might be able to get something.
I grinded hard to get Magic Conscious, and I summoned a Dream Gary.
Right. Yeah, these rares are definitely doing the thing, that's for sure. They are cooking Poltergeist. What's my best unit? I don't know. My favorite unit that I have is the
Robo.
Shiny Wumbo Robo Manus.
Told you.
He's pretty good. What offers have you gotten on it so far?
Pizza is loaded.
Hey, defense, what's going on?
Defense is new. Well, you need a sub to chat. We're sub 802 though.
Yeah, everybody, if you can, make sure you like and subscribe. Share the stream. Let's try and build our community up.
I've never seen defense in a stream before.
Defense, you got the Shiny Wumbo Lion? That's what's up. Good job. Congrats. I've only gotten the Wombo so far. I'm trying to get the shiny Wombo next. Which boss did you get the shiny Wombo against, and how long did it take you to get it?
He probably got from like Mega Hydra Kieran, I think.
I do have a shiny Wombo Granny Tentacles. Yeah, I figured that would be that would be the drop from the last boss.
You got it from Sea Lion?
Right now, I'm trying to get all the stars from all the bosses, and then I will run a macro on the lion boss until I get that drop. You're stuck on Dennis and you can't beat him.
I get it. Dennis is hard to beat.
Yeah, Dennis is pretty hard to beat, that's for certain. You gotta have a pretty good lineup to get past him. Yeah, I think that only the last boss can drop the shiny Wombo also. I'm not for sure about that, but that's what I was thinking.
You got it from Sea Lion?
You can put this and put these both in the sink. So, Mr. Cavanos, what kind of lineup are you using? What does your loadout look like?
If you're just using rares for that, I recommend not just doing
Because you're definitely going to need some strength to beat Dennis.
I didn't boosted him. It just took me like 3 minutes to beat him.
And the bosses from there only get harder.
Riff Raider's here? How long has he been here?
You've been grinding FNTD. I thought you were telling me that game was dead now. Somebody told me that game was dead now.
What's it? What? Friday night? Tower defense?
5 Nights ready.
But that's FNFTD.
Alright, there it is, part 5. Now we're going into a little bit more harder territory. I don't know if my rares can still hold up, but we will see.
Of the Flying Dutchman.
Let's see how my rares do against the Dutchman.
I think he might be better than him because he's full elite and he still has good sets. Oh no.
No, plastic's better. Everything is better about him.
No.
So, defense, have you just went through it with your OP loadout, or have you done it to where you have to beat to get the stars also, like rares, mythics, legendaries? Yeah, we're all still working on filling up our index, Mr. Cavanos. I still got several that I need to get so I can try to get onto the board. I'm gonna try and look in the trading server later and see if anybody's got the units that I need. But all I need them for is to index them. I don't need to keep them.
But everybody would think that you're gonna scam them. People usually don't let you index things. Because they're saying.
Nice. What do you have on your OP loadout, if you don't mind me asking? I think my rares are going to put down the Dutchman. Though I do have a pretty OP rare team here. You hatched hash. Good job, Mr. Cavanos. Nice. You want to make sure you can get all the hashes you can get, because if it is true that they're taking it out of the lineup and making it unattainable, that will raise the value on it considerably.
It's a secret that's gonna go like baby prunes.
It's going to go up high, that's for sure, but there's already still a lot out there.
Is the second secret going unobtainable? The first one was Dungeon Master. And before Dungeon Master, no secrets went unobtainable. And Hash was there before it. Hash has been in the game since.
That's pretty much the exact same lineup I've got, except my Dennis is not a shiny Wombo, but he is a Wombo.
But
and instead of the shiny Wombo Sea Rhino, I've got the shiny Wombo Robo Manus. But other than that, we've pretty much got the same lineup.
wait, is a shiny one with Dennis? And he lost? Is that the guy who lost?
No, that's defense. The guy who's got the shiny Wombo Lion.
You can't go wrong with a shiny one with Dennis.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of mine. I love the Manus. He's good. He's real good. And the fact that he's full AoE makes him even better. Yeah, these rares are about to drop the Dutchman again.
What does he mean he missed the Manus?
He got rid of it.
For what? For what?
I don't know. Ask him.
Got it.
I just got the Patrick. Just got the Patrick.
Excuse me.
Just got Patrick. Finally got the Patrick. But I want to get all these achievements done so that I can get the shiny Wombo Patrick.
A shiny Wombo Patrick?
I like the new update. When they kept saying that it was going to be huge, I really thought there was going to be more to it than it is, but I like it. I really can't wait until they add PvP, though. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be really, really good. Unless they screw it up and make it pay to win somehow, which PvP should never be, ever be pay to win. It just makes it really ridiculous. And
PvP isn't even pay to win on TTD.
And it is what it is, but I don't think that they're going to make it pay to win, but I think they're going to make it really good. So I'm really excited about it. How would PvP work? I'm not sure how they would make PvP work unless it's just a double map and you see who gets the farthest on your map versus your opponent's map. Other than that, I'm not sure how it would work.
So like player versus player endless?
Maybe. See who can get through the waves fastest. I'm not sure how they would do it. Unless they want to do it like this, where it's a gladiator battle, and you got my team over here and your team over there, and they just battle, and that would be actually pretty cool. Actually, I would like that.
Your team comes out of gates, and their team comes out of gates.
Yeah, that would be really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would make it really bad.
If it was paid.
Because then you're going to have to find people of your own level, or you're just going to destroy everybody. Especially with the loadouts that we have, and I'm sure there's people that have much better loadouts, but well, definitely better. I don't know how much better it could get. I'm still running with these rares, and they're still kicking, so we'll see how it goes. Rares are definitely doing the job. And I think at this point I'm supposed to be using legendaries possibly, but my rares are getting it done, so why would I switch from them? Chris Preston, why you don't think you're going to make it to the Lionfish boss? How's your loadout looking?
Look what I just shown you.
Nice. What kind of loadout are you working with there, bud? Yeah, keep going, rares. Keep doing the thing. Flying Dutchman's almost halfway gone here. I don't know if they'll make it past the boss after this. I might have to switch up something higher than rares, but we'll see. Do a few more kills here, and then I might start grinding the last boss to see if I can find that shiny wombo. But now that I've gotten the Gladiator Patrick, I'm back up to having all the units indexed. So I'm at 102 units indexed. Yeah, I'll show you my my main loadout here in a few minutes. It's not as strong as your main loadout that you said you had, but I could give it a run for its money probably. No, if you have Sidekick, it is pretty much useless in this. It does not give you the second unit. I think this might be my last Dutchman that I gotta battle. Not sure. Defense, how far have you made it in Endless with your loadout? We might have to run Endless together to see where we can get. So are you saying that if you have Sidekick, it doubles your damage on here? Well, that's interesting to know. Most of my main loadout have a Sidekick on it.
Dad, I traded two shiny Rumble Pinheads and my 1-star cyborg for a 5-star cyborg.
Nice. Well, that's good to know. I mean, I've already beat all the places with my loadout. Now I just need to grind the last boss to get lions. Looks like the rares are going to get it done. Oh, so you didn't make it in the time? That kind of sucks, Chris Preston. That's the Hydra Karen.
What does it do if you run out of time?
Yeah, let me know if you find any offers for that, Roof Raider.
What's he trading?
Alright, let's see if I got any more of these achievements done. Now I'll do a little grinding on that last boss, see if I can get a drop. Alright, let's do this. Let's put the main loadout in and see where it goes. Yeah, I need a lot more food so I can get these guys leveled up.
Dad,
Hmm.
did you know you have a higher chance of getting sponge hens than you do getting a common?
Oh yeah? I did not know that.
Yes, you do. You know you have a 100% chance of getting sponge hens.
Alright, let's keep going, see if we can get this drop to happen.
And you have a 60% chance of getting a common.
Yeah, Chris Preston, my team's not even good compared to what defense is rocking with over there.
How much DPS does Shiny Wimble Dennis have?
So how do you feel about that trade? Because I don't know if I'm too comfortable with that.
What?
Let me check the value real quick and I'll let you know for sure. Yeah, no, don't make that trade, I don't think.
What's he trading?
Well, I don't know, they're pretty even value, so I guess it's up to you. They are almost even value, so that is your call to make. I just know as far as the unit goes, Dennis is going to be a better unit.
They're close in value, but
the value is pretty much the same.
value doesn't matter. All that matters is how good the unit is.
But if you're keeping the units for in-game use, value doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is how good the unit is.
But if you're doing like a value thing, trading thing.
Yeah, I would pass also. I would pass also, my friend.
Do you think anyone made enough alts to make a 5-star secret agent star?
I don't know. I'm sure some people did. So, Riff Raider, were you on this morning when Grow a Garden crashed Roblox? 7 million active users at the same time. It was ridiculous.
This game is probably going to reach to have like a year.
$7 million users for a gardening game. It was insane. Yeah, it crashed. It was crazy. Yeah, messages started popping up on the game that if you weren't already in game, you couldn't get in because everything was crashed. All trying to buy things in game, you couldn't do anything. It was wild. Yeah, Robo here is definitely my favorite unit. There is no doubt about that.
Robo Mantis.
I think here soon we might be jumping back over and playing that gorilla well.
What?
Try to build the garden up. Keymaster, what's going on? Just trying to see if we can get a shiny Wombo drop. Defense has already got his drop, but he's on a whole nother level. Yeah, Chris Preston was telling me he can't beat the Hydra Karen either. What loadout are you using? Yeah, that might make it harder to beat them. Try this a couple more times and we might be going to the garden, see what we can grow. See if we can find anybody with some nice expensive fruits to help us out. Talking about just the regular hydrocare. A lot of people have that one. As long as you have a fairly good trade for it, you should be able to find that one. We play so good.
Yeah.
It's almost time for about an hour.
I have no luck in summoning.
Everybody remember, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share the stream so we can try to build our community up. The better we build the community, the better I can make content for you guys. Is anybody out there also growing their own garden and grow a garden? And if so, how amazing is your garden right now? Thank you very much. Also, are you, like I asked you, are you playing the
Are you still working on your rears?
Grow a Garden game?
Are you still working on your rears? Or can I borrow them so I can use them real quick?
Hey, defense, welcome back, my friend. How good are you doing at that game?
Yeah. Good. Are you still working on your rear thing?
I've already done all the rares.
Can I use them?
In just a few minutes you can. Keymaster, how you doing on your garden? I haven't been playing it very long, so mine's not the best, so I'm trying to build it up.
Done. 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 Done.
Nice. That's good. I'm probably going to be going over there to that game very soon. Streaming with that. So if you want to join in there, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing what your garden looks like. Definitely wouldn't mind. Because I'm not sure if we're going to get this drop or not.
Can I use the where's
Alright, hold on a minute, guys. I gotta. Well, hold on 1 minute. I gotta see if I can do it with the next one. I gotta see if they can beat the sea rhino or not. Let me see if they can beat the rhino. See if the rares can beat the rhino. They're not doing too bad so far. They might have a shot at beating it. Have you guys already started doing the rare portion of this achievement?
were they doing what we were doing?
I don't know. That I don't know. But these rares they're still cooking. They have not given up yet. I mean, I doubt they're going to go all the way through, but they've gotten farther than I thought they were going to get. But as far as rares go, this might be almost about the best team I could make. Unless all of them had Neptune's crown, but they all have secret formula, so they're rocking.
Well, if you had Band Geek Sandy in there, a shiny one with a 5-star secret formula.
Yeah, I've had Bad Geek Sandy. That would be better.
You've also had Squidward before. Because even before you just got those, you still had every unit indexed.
Yeah, but I didn't have the variations indexed. But now I'm working on variations so I can build my index. So if anybody's got any that I'm missing and they would like to help me index them, I would really appreciate that. Still rolling. They are still rolling. Uh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure if I would do that because I like Dennis a lot, but there's a lot of people that don't like Dennis, so it's kind of a owner's preference.
What's he doing? Neptune Crown Dennis?
What?
Is it refrigerator?
Yes.
What is it? Neptune Crown Dennis for what?
If he should trade a shiny Neptune Crown Dennis and a secret formula hinge for a Neptune Crown Hydra Karen.
That depends on who has it.
But like I said, I'm a big fan of the Dennis. I like Dennis, but there's a lot of people that don't.
I would take that as a decline for me.
I think my Raiders are going to take C Rhino out.
In time? If that hits 2 minutes, then don't do it in time.
Oh, okay. Well, have you looked at the value on that yet? Because it still seems kind of not sure. What did the look up when you looked at the value? What did you see? Matter of fact, I'll look it up with you. Yeah, no, you're losing like almost $1 million value to do that. Yeah, you're losing almost $1 million value to do that. The shiny Neptune Crown Hydra is only a 600K value.
Then freight does make a higher value. Because the normal one is only 500,000.
Yeah, you would be taking an L with that deal. I would say no. You're putting up way more value and a better unit.
But his Neptune Crown Dennis is shiny.
No.
You said shiny Neptune Crown Dennis.
How did you almost get scammed?
Who said that?
You should definitely never get scammed. How did you almost get scammed? Yeah, after this round, we're going to jump over to Grow a Garden and play that for a little while. So whoever wants to join in with that stream, feel more than free.
When you jump over to Grow a Garden, can I use your ringers?
Yes. I'm still curious how Riff Raider almost got scammed.
I don't know. He would probably he would need to say yes to that trade. But that's not getting scammed. That's not
I do not have any extra hydras.
I think Liam Sponge does. Isn't Liam Sponge the one that tried to get the numbers? Everybody did it, so he had to use Medis. If you hit the 1%, what traits does it have on it? Does it pick any 2 traits, or does it do sidekick and cheek formula?
I'm not sure. Which unit did it look just like it? Ooh, the rares took him down. Carter Sias, I most certainly cannot give you a free unit. This is not a giveaway day, but if you join for a giveaway stream, I can do it then, as long as you win the giveaway.
Usually on giveaways, we just summon and give everybody one.
They're offering all that for your Dennis? If they're offering all that for your Dennis, that might not be a bad deal. Do you want me to look up the value for it? Because that don't sound too bad. But I could be wrong about that. That trade still has you undervalued by about 200,000. So the value difference is not horrible, but that's kind of your call because you're getting a lot more units. But the question is, do you want all of those units or do you want the value? Because the value difference is about 200,000 that you're losing. And my rares are cooking the Sea Rhino. I'm very, very impressed with how these rares are doing. See if they can get past the final form of the sea rhino. I didn't expect them to make it to the sea rhino, but here they are. Still cooking. I don't know if they can make it past the sea rhino, but we'll see. We shall see. Here soon I'm going to have to up to legendaries. I'm not really sure. I got a lot of legendaries, but we'll go for it. So, Riff Raider, did you make that trade or did you not make that trade? I guess I'm just still a little confused on why you're choosing to want to trade your Neptune Crown Dentist so bad. Is it not a unit that you like, or what's the deal there? Yeah, I think I would have passed on it too. Yeah, that's what I'm working on too, trying to get everything shiny wombo. I've got my rares all shiny wombo 5-star level 100, so my rares are good to go. Next I'm working on the legendaries and mythics because I don't have those up to par yet. Yeah, building up your value is very, very important. It's how you survive in this game. Sea Rhino's almost done. A minute and a half left. They may not make it past the next boss, but we shall see. I'm still going to give them a shot because they just defeated all of the Sea Rhino. Who is next? Sea Bear. Let's see if they can drop the Sea Bear. So what do you guys think? Do you think this group of rares can drop the Sea Bear? We will find out. Within the next 4 minutes we should find out. 3 minutes. They are almost halfway through. Almost halfway through. Two minutes, 45 seconds. They're still cooking it. We'll find out. 2.5 minutes left. I'm not currently looking for any cyborgs. I've got a Shiny Wombo 5-star Neptune Crown cyborg. And the cyborgs that I keep summoning, I'm going to give them away in giveaway stream. Yeah, I can check the value on that. Give me 1 second and I'll check the value for you.
Are you still streaming?
Yes. I'm checking the values for him.
What is he trading? What's he trading?
This right here.
For what? And the 2 Carandares? Who's trading the net 2 Carandares?
Riff Raider.
For 2 C.
The value is pretty much equal on that trade. So
if you want, you can take it.
That's going to be up to you, but that will give you more units. I would probably say take that trade. Just because value will go up on hash if it's taken out of the chest next week.
And you're getting 2 secret formula ones. So I'll say yeah.
So yeah, I would take that trade.
And all you have to do is just grind and grind to get Dennis. And all you have to do is just grind and grind and get trade rewards, and that's how you get Magic Crown. But hash is just going to be unobtainable. Grinding can't get unobtainable things.
Yeah, because hash is currently not super high value, but once it becomes unattainable after next week, then it will be the value will go up on it.
Like baby prunes.
I mean, it's not going to go up as high like baby prunes will, because the reason baby prunes went up so high was because it was a trash unit that nobody wanted, so everybody just sold it. Everybody had it on auto sale, or they just got rid of it, and that's why there was a very, very few of them. It's unattainable and it's a rare because everybody got rid of it when they had it around because it wasn't very good. Hash is not the same thing. People have kept their hashes. Nobody is auto selling hashes. Nobody is selling hashes.
You're not able to auto sell it.
So it is what it is. But the value will increase once it becomes unattainable, because nobody can get any more at that point. What's there is there.
And you have a shiny Wumbo Neptune Crown.
Yeah, and mine is a shiny Wombo Neptune Crown, so I'm hoping to see what the value does with that once it gets unattainable.
Once it's unattainable, people are going to offer like billions.
And my rares are still cooking here. I cannot believe they've made it this far. I got Sea Bear getting torched out by a bunch of rares. That's crazy.
Yeah. And the shine, and there's not a Wumbo.
Just got another Gladiator Patrick.
Yeah, but there's two versions of hash that are unattainable. Wumbo and shiny. Wumbo and shiny are unattainable. The only way you can get those in your variants is if you get the shiny Wumbo. Because shiny and Wumbo are unattainable for hash, as they've always been. You can only get normal and shiny Wumbo.
How do you know? Cook the Sea Bear. Roasted Sea Bear, anybody? Roasted Sea Bear. As long as these rares can keep it up. Still cooking, 245 left. Let's see if they can do it. What do you guys think? You think they're going to get through this? Make it to the next unit? I know eventually they're going to get stopped, because I really don't see a group of rares beating the Karen or the Sea Lion, for that matter. Yeah, let's keep going. Cook, cook, cook. So, Riff Raid, did you make the trade? Did you finalize the deal? Yeah, they're cutting it very close here. I don't think they're going to get past the next boss. I'm not even sure if they're going to make it through all the stages of the sea bear. Because that was only number 3. Now they got to try number 4. You give up. What do you give up on? Yeah, right now I have my rares fighting this sea bear, and I'm not sure if they're going to beat this guy either. Though I'm not supposed to be using rares on this challenge, but I want to see how far they can get. Why do you want Dungeon Master so bad, Riff Ritter? The new unit is not in the value list yet. Yeah, the demand is definitely really high, that's for certain.
There's 2 other active codes. One gives you 10 legendary chests. It's called Hash Goes Bye Bye.
Really? So it is for sure, it is going by then. What are the 2 active codes?
Well, we've already done Grow a Sponge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuse my units with coins.
Hash goes bye-bye, B-Y-E, B-Y-E.
B-Y-E, B-I-E. And the start of every word is capital.
I don't think that one matters.
Okay.
What are the other ones?
Fuse my units with coins. And it gives you 25,000 coins.
And what was the other one?
Grow is fun.
Those are the 3 active codes. One more. Let's see if they can beat the last version of Sea Bear.
Shiny Wumbo is worth 2 million.
3 codes, guys. 3 codes. See what you can get from them. And just remember, everybody, if you have chests, your items in the chest will be updated next week on the update. They will be changed. So you might be best to hold on to the chest to see what they update with, because it could be better loot inside the chest. So I am currently hoarding all the chests that I can get and holding on to them until next week after the update to see what is in them. I'm hoping that they introduce a brand new secret unit and put it in the secret chest to replace the hash. This may be the last battle before we switch over to Grow a Garden. I'm not really sure yet. I need to find out when mythics start on here.
If you have scurvy on a unit, it doesn't lower the value. But if you have Neptune Crown, it uppers the value. That doesn't make sense.
Did you see how much it ups the Dungeon Master? Like, look at a Dungeon Master with Secret Formula and then look at a Dungeon Master with Neptune's Crown and look how much different it is.
It's a 1.42 million difference.
Yeah, that's a lot.
24 minutes until Saturday.
Because Neptune Crown Dungeon Master's got a high value. Looks like they're going to drop the Sea Bear. Yeah, we're getting down to 30 seconds. I really don't think they're going to make it through the next unit. But these rares, they did their job, that's for sure.
A shiny Wumbo Dennis is worth 3.75 million. It's worth less than a Neptune Crown dungeon. It might be better than a Neptune Crown dungeon, I don't really know. Let me see something. Dennis.
We have 7 more achievements on here.
Dad, you don't really know if that trade you had with the shiny Wumbo 5-star Neptune Crown Dennis would be good, because that's an OC.
The last 3 are mythic. 3 before that are legendary. This guy is a epic. Alright, we're going to take a slight intermission and switch over to Glow Garden.